Hello guys and welcome to the last video about Swiss Naturo Phyto extracts liposomal supplements brought to you by the famous MF3. But before I dive into the description of the last two products, let me remind again how to use this range of liposomal products. Liposome is a tiny microscopic vesicle, something like a tiny nano-sized bubble covered with a thin layer of lipid membrane. Structurally, that membrane resembles the membrane of the cells in our body. Those tiny nanovesicles are filled with actual bioactive molecules, the medicinal substances. The size of the liposomes varies from 0.025 to 2.5 micrometers. Liposomal technology is created as a delivery method for the pharmaceutical and nutraceutical products. By inserting the bioactive compound into the microvesicles, the liposomes, we can overcome the problem of digestion and inactivation of the part of the consumed product by the digestive enzymes in the gastrointestinal tract. The lipid membrane of the liposomes protects biologically active ingredient from rapid digestion and destruction that increases the bioavailability of the medicinal product. It makes liposomal a more effective delivery system for the drugs and supplements. As these nanovesicles are designed and programmed to open up and release active compound in the right place and in the right time. There are two ways of how to consume Swiss Naturo liposomal phyto extracts. The first way is to mix 1 milliliter, equivalent to 15 drops of the chosen product, with slightly warm water and drink it on an empty stomach. The second way is to take product sublingually. Just put 15 drops of the product under the tongue, swirl it in the mouth for about half of a minute, and then you can swallow it. Pretty easy and effective, isn't it? And now, back to the Swiss Naturo Phyto extracts. The last two products that I want to talk about are Swiss Naturo Kidney Health and Swiss Naturo Bladder Control. These two liposomal supplements are somewhat related to each other as they share some of the common ingredients. Let's go through all the active ingredients one by one. The bearberry extract comes from the leaves of the bearberry plant. This natural compound is vastly famous for its skin whitening properties. However, in this case it is used because of its antimicrobial properties that may be helpful in case of urinary tract infections. Saw palmetto, which I have talked about in one of the previous videos, prevents prostate enlargement via its effect as inhibitor of alpha reductase enzyme, which converts testosterone into a more potent form, DHT, and also by direct inhibition of the DHT capacity to bind with androgen receptors in the prostate gland. Urtica dioica extract, commonly known as stinging nettle, has been used for treatment of prostate hyperplasia. Its effect is based on ability to block the conversion of testosterone into DHT, the more active form of testosterone, which is responsible for development of prostate hyperplasia. Juniper extract from the juniper berries has multiple health benefits. Juniper is used for digestion problems, including upset stomach, intestinal bloating, which is known as flatulence, heartburn, poor appetite, as well as various gastrointestinal infections. It is also used for urinary tract infections and kidney and bladder stones. Next ingredient, gravel root, the Eutrochium purpureum, or also known as Eupatorium purpureum, is a well-established naturopathic remedy against kidney and urinary bladder stones. It is both stimulating and sedating to the renal apparatus. As a diuretic, it stimulates the flow of water and salts. Due to its possible liver toxicity, it is not recommended to intake by people who have underlying liver disease. And lastly, the goldenrod. Goldenrod contains chemicals that may increase urine flow and reduce kidney edema, the kidney swelling. It might also kill bacteria and fungi, hence the possible benefit in urinary tract infections. Goldenrod is used for infections of the kidney, bladder or urethra, urinary tract infections or UTIs, bladder stones and kidney stones. Apart from it may be helpful in reducing the joint pain and even in relieving the hemorrhoids. Speaking of the joint pain, goldenrod is also used for gout and joint pain associated with rheumatism, the rheumatoid arthritis, as well as for eczema and other skin conditions. Although Swiss Naturo range of Phyto extracts liposomal supplements is generally safe for use, these two products should be taken with caution by individuals who have underlying liver disease, chronic kidney disease with kidney failure, or are on diuretic medications, as well as during pregnancy and breastfeeding. Anyways, please remember that the information in these videos is for education and awareness purposes only and is not a medical advice. Kindly contact your physician prior to using any supplements or medications. And meanwhile, stay healthy, be alive, and have fun. It is Dr. Dmytro, always here with you and for you. Bye-bye. Cheers.